After being disappointed by the cancellation, fans have started a Save Batwoman campaign in the hopes that HBO Max would pick up the Arrowverse series. One of the most difficult periods in the Arrowverse's history will be 2022. The CW has been home to executive producer Greg Berlanti's ever-expanding superhero world, which began with Arrow, a darker version of Green Arrow, in 2012. Following Arrow's popularity, the CW launched a slew of spin-offs, including The Flash, Supergirl, Legends of Tomorrow, and a slew of others. While the CW has consistently renewed the majority of its popular series, the year 2022 has yielded some unexpected results. Because the CW's co-owners, WarnerMedia and Paramount, are attempting to sell the network, the status quo for the associated programming, including the many Arrowverse series that are still airing, has altered. After the third season ended in March, Batwoman became one of the DC properties on the bubble. After a long wait, the CW finally decided to discontinue Batwoman and Legends of Tomorrow after 3 seasons. Viewers have expressed their unhappiness with Batwoman's sudden finale on social media, as upsetting as it was for the cast members involved. Following the cancellation, people are now speaking out beyond the television. Javicia Leslie also uploaded a photo of a Save Batwoman billboard that has appeared in New York, in the hopes of launching a campaign to save the cancelled drama from HBO Max. Earlier in the interview she had already said that "I think the fans surprised me the most. Honestly, I've done other projects, but I think superhero fans are completely different. And this, specifically, is different because this hasn't been done yet. So the fans are unique. They're special. They're hardcore because they feel represented. They're ride or die. I remember when I first started this, I was scared, because I knew that we were entering a world that hadn't really seen this yet, and I was worried that the original fans were going to be upset about the shift and the change. And don't get me wrong, there were a few that were. But it was weird, because a lot stayed, and more came on. And then it became this beautiful mix where it wasn't about race. It wasn't about this, it wasn't about that. It was just about this dope character, this badass character, this flawed character. You know? And to be a part of that has been so much fun. It's not a given that HBO Max will bring Batwoman back, but it's also not impossible. Given that HBO Max currently has its license rights, the studio and streamer may rescue Batwoman, which would be easier than securing Legends of Tomorrow Season 8 thanks to the Netflix contract. Cancelled series have been salvaged by other networks or streaming services in the age of social media, because to fans showing their support on platforms like Twitter, where hashtags like Save Batwoman may trend. Regardless of whether or if Batwoman Season 4 airs on HBO Max, these fan movements demonstrate the power of television fans today. Only time will tell whether Batwoman will be renewed for a second season on HBO Max.